Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Sean Livingston. Not done yet. Thompson. Cleans it up. And the rebound taken in by George. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry to bring it up. Down 2. For 3, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
The shot, almost. 2-point shot for Curry. Add 2 points to the board. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Patrick Beverly, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
It's Steph for 2. Steph Curry, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Curry. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. Gets it in the left corner. Can't get past the defender. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Now Doc Rivers gonna call a timeout here. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter.
Until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Clippers have the basketball to Leonard. And he stepped out of bounds, turns the ball over. Curry with the basketball. His team up by 7. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Curry buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Leonard to Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard goes to the left side. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Beyond the arc for 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Beverly, deep left corner. To Beverly. George. 5 seconds to shoot. To Williams. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry. To Green. 4-3. And Draymond Green knocks down a wide open look.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
George against the former Cougar. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
That's called game plan.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Green to Russell. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Strong finish for Paul George.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Green. From long range. Not done yet. That is great vision to set it up. Russell. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Russell. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Thompson. Steph Curry, tough matchup against George. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. Thompson. Curry. The screen sets him up for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Draymond Green swats it.
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry looking for his man. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Green to Thompson. Clippers have got it. Can't miss those. Beverly, great dish to set it up. Willie Cauley-Stein able to recover with the block. Draymond Green pins it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Curry had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Big finish at the rim.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Cruises inside for 2.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. 5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Leonard. Yes, three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead is 11. Fires the 3, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Green. Paul George with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Leonard. Oh, had him going there for a second. Here's Leonard for two. And he hits.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Curry. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
George buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Curry, knocked loose. Clippers have it. Paul George, 4-2. No good. No daylight. Great defense. To Curry. To Green. Easy path to the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up. Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard. That no good. Off the mark. Can't connect from in close. Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. To Sean Livingston. Thompson. To Paul George. Nice finish at the rim. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Russell to Alec Burks. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Patrick Beverly. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
D'Angelo Russell. He's got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. George against the native of Sweden. Lets it fly from long range. Good for 3. It's Golden State basketball. And he buries it.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Now that's a contest. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
And scores.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Thompson. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Russell into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Beverly. Patrick Beverly, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Knocked loose. George, and the rebound comes down to Thompson. Add 2 points to the board.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Williams knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Thompson, the hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Thompson. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Thompson. For 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Number 20.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 13. George. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Thompson. Can't go down. Smothering defense to George. Nothing going here on that drive. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Clippers. Number 23, Louis Williams.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, who saw that coming?
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Kawhi Leonard. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Curry, oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team him.
George, that's good D. Shot no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Curry. Not done yet. 19-footer at the buzzer. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA.